What's up, Snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I got Logan here. I kiddingly call him Logan, or her Logan. It's a female. This carpet python is from 2017. It is the first carpet python I ever produced. It was a one egg, lived out of the whole clutch. She didn't eat for 3.5 years. You guys remember me talking about that, 3 years. She started eating just spontaneously by herself. I was literally assist feeding her every week for like 3 years. And I just did it because she was such a sweetheart. Never got bit. I didn't even know if she had a tongue at first. She just was a slow starter. And I didn't think she was ever gonna go. Now she eats regularly. She is an albino het, or 66% het axanthic. Gorgeous female. She always was perfect. And that's why I kept her. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna let this snake die, especially because it was my first carpet I ever produced. Secondly, because she had such a good temperament. And I mean, literally, she's never bit anyone, you know, not even struck at anyone. That's how nice she is. So when I saw that she started eating, I couldn't believe it. I'd never seen her strike at anything. And she will not eat frozen thaw. She will only eat live. She likes to kill them herself, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna take a look at some of my carpet pythons in the collection and get a little special look at the diamond pythons I'm working with now. And we'll call this the Australian Video Monday. Logan, what are you doing with that bread? Peacock. How come the peacock is being so friendly? This is the one that the neighbor released. It's like a pet, I think.
We're gonna feed it by hand.
This is one of the female peacocks. I'm convinced it's a pied.
Ready?
Except it's a reverse pied because it's like, it's eating the bread.
Hold on.
It's eating the bread.
Yeah. Here, Shayla, you want to do it?
Got what it wanted now. Now it's running away.
Come here. Here, you hold this. You hold it. Don't throw it out.
Should have given it some protein bread.
Shayla, just give it.
Get it ready for the breeding season.
Here.
Of the wildlife here in Cape Coral. I'm here with Logan and Aria Palumbo, my two beautiful children. My third one is inside. And Aria, what snake do you have there? Do you remember what genes are in there? What's in there?
A banana.
Banana, right? What else?
A green.
No, orange dream, right? And what else? One more.
A banana.
Banana, yellow belly, orange dream, right? Say it. Say it again. That's right, and banana, right?
And the banana.
If you look, you can see the orange dream really cleans that banana up and makes it very orangey. And we have very few spots on that.
Can you do
boy.
mine now?
Now, Logan, what do you have there? These are your favorites, right?
Albinos.
Albinos. And why are they your favorites?
Because they got red eyes.
Because they have red eyes. Yeah. Albinos usually are my favorites too. They look pretty similar. Now,
I think that one's scary.
banana is really kind of a T-positive albino because it lacks, you know, dark pigment, but it still has some in it. And that has no black pigment, and that's why it's got the red eyes and it's got the white and yellow. Whereas this has a little bit more, and these have kind of like a ruby-ish looking eye. All right, now Ari, if there's another little girl out there that wants to get a snake as a pet, okay, what would you?
We got 2 puppies and 1 cat.
Right, but let's say someone wants to get a snake as a pet. Which one would you recommend?
Different.
Ari recommends that one. You like the bananas, and Logan says albinos, right?
I like albinos.
Now, if a little girl's going to handle a snake or pick up a snake, what do they have to remember?
A snake.
What do they remember, like, so that they don't get bit or anything?
They have to check for eggs.
They don't have to check for eggs. Yeah, not with a baby snake. They have to be gentle, right?
Yeah, gentle.
Very gentle. You can't just go into
How about we show them Ari's?
When you open a tub, do you stick your hand in?
Show them your finger.
No, you don't just stick it right in there, right?
Show...
Aria, when you open the tub, are you supposed to stick your hand right in there?
No.
No.
Daddy can open the cage.
Right, because then you can get bit, but you have to make sure that they're not hungry and that they're not in what? When their eyes get dark, what happens with that?
They gotta go to sleep.
Well, no, when they're shedding, right? We don't touch them when they're shedding, right? Because they can't see well. And if they can't see very well, then they could bite you by accident, right? Because they get scared. So we open this daddy or mommy opens the tub.
Like that.
Right. Daddy and mommy opens the tub, and then we see if they are in shed. If they are, we don't touch them, or if we're feeding, we don't touch them also, right? Because then they can bite. Bird came into my garage. Look at this guy. Beautiful bird. He's stuck in here. Next time I got into the garage. Is this Papa Sal? My father. We say my father, the pigeon. Whenever we see a pigeon, it's my father. This is not a pigeon. It doesn't look like a pigeon. I don't know what kind of bird it is. You got a bird that's stuck in here? How are we going to get him back outside? We got to help him get outside. I don't want to hurt him, right? No. So he's doesn't understand that there's a window there. So we have a lot of wildlife here in Florida. Beautiful little bird. I'm gonna help him get out. Let's see if we can get him out. Maybe I can. You see what? You see more birds? There's a lot of birds here, but the birds are usually not in the garage. All right, let's see if I can maybe get him to land on this thing here. Here you go, big boy. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Oops, we almost got him. If Daddy wasn't busy trying to film everything. This could be my father right here. Oh, let's let him out. There he goes. Look, we got him. Oh, look at this guy. What a beautiful bird. Can you believe he let Daddy pick him up? This is a wild bird. This could be Papa Sal. Say hi, Papa Sal.
Hi, Papa Sal.
Let's see if we can show Mama this bird. This is a gorgeous bird. Daddy's having a good day with animals today, that's for sure. Mama's not going to believe this. Mama, look what I found in the garage.
Oh, you got a dove. Oh, that must be Grandpa Sal.
That's what we just said. Papa Sal's coming to visit, and he let me actually came right onto this thing.
Does this have a broken wing or something?
I don't know. He came right on here. He was trying to fly out. He got stuck by the window. He thought the window was an opening.
His wing's not broken?
I don't think so. He was trying to fly.
He's literally got a dove on a rake. It's alive. I don't think it's a baby. Maybe it's young, but it's not a baby.
No, this is Papa Sal. He's saying hi.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Ari?
Good.
Ari and I were doing fish tank cleaning, and say hi, Shayla. And this bird just comes in, and all of a sudden scares the hell out of us. It's trying to go out the side window, and I said, you know what? Let me get my rake, and it went right onto the rake, like it was. I bet I could touch this bird if I didn't have the phone in my hand. You want a pet, Ari?
Don't pet. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Fly away. Look at this gorgeous diamond python. Once again, this one I got from Tom Crutchfield. This female is growing really, really nicely. This is from last year. I have her sister, who's a year older than her, same parents. Hopefully I'm gonna get one of the brothers. Tom produces a clutch every year of these diamonds. He keeps them outside. I'm really pretty close to getting him to set up an outdoor enclosure for me, just so that I can do it too. But my females are not ready to breed, nor I don't even have a male yet, so that's in the future. But look at that. That is just an exquisite looking snake. This is a pure 100% diamond python. There's nothing else in here. Tom got these originally, when they were imported years ago, and I love the idea of a pure diamond python. I don't like some of the combinations they make with them by breeding them to carpets look cool, but man, I think the pure thing is the way to stay with these guys. And they don't need super warm temperatures. They like it when it gets cool. I keep my my bigger female in my colder room. I call my Australian room. She'll be going there too pretty soon. I still have her in a little hatchling rack but she's been bulletproof, eating really well. So she'll be moving into the colder room pretty soon, and joining her half sister, or I guess her full sister. Just different litters they're from. let's go take a look at the sister. You're gonna be pretty impressed. I've shown her before, but she is what we call a Stardust diamond python. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, here's my other diamond python I was telling you about. This is the Stardust diamond python. I believe it's a recessive trait. Look how light this girl is. She's in my avocado tree. You can see my little baby avocados. And I'm letting her do what she likes to do, climb. And she is a sweetheart of sweethearts. And look at that coloration. Oh my God. She almost looks like a green tree python. She's looking at the camera very inquisitively. And, you know, in a couple years, hopefully she'll breed. I got to get a male. That would be the key. I'd like to get one from the same parents, because it would, more than likely, if it's not a visual, it would definitely be a possibly het Stardust, if it is indeed a recessive trait. You can see the other female was so dark compared to this girl. She is super, super light, and she seems to be getting lighter and more yellow as she gets older. She almost looks like a T positive in a sense. Look at that beautiful eye. I mean, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous diamond python. I'm so in love with these guys. I got to tell you. I don't know why I waited so long, but thank you, Tom Crutchfield. This you're gonna love the way this girl looks. I'm actually planning a trip out to Tom's house. I'm gonna go out there on like a Sunday or something like that. Tom and I got to set it up and do some filming out there and talk with him. I haven't seen him in a while. He's a good friend of mine. And you know, with the whole COVID thing and everyone not being isolated, it's been a while, so I'd like to head out there and see him. I miss him. And look at that. Hopefully, maybe I'll see a clutch of diamonds on the ground, and we'll pick up a nice male this year from him. Really, really nice, once again, looking female. You guys are looking to get into an interesting project. I don't have any babies, don't ask me. I'm still growing them up myself, but the diamond python project is something that's going to be really cool in the future. All right, here's the snake that I thought was a moonglow. I still think it could be a moonglow. It's starting to go through its ontogenetic color change now. This is a female. She's definitely snow, which is axanthic albino. The question is there a copy of the caramel gene in here? She's very reduced pattern, and you got to understand, with carpet pythons, these snows do have some yellow in them. She has very little yellow in her, and she still has not gone through her change. When she goes through her change, that white will look super white. And her eye still, to me, looks white, which may indicate moonglow, which would be caramel albino axanthic. Remember now, in carpet pythons, the caramel gene is actually an incomplete dominant. So 2 copies super caramel. So the goal would be to do a super caramel albino axanthic, which would be the super moonglow or full moon. Once again, I'm keeping an eye on this female because I think she could be a moonglow. Once again, you see the yellow, there is some yellow in there, but that's going to happen. It's not a full erasure, although she looked as a baby fully white. Now this is interesting because the snake I actually called the snow actually looks more like a moonglow than the one that I called the moonglow. She's got less yellow in her, more just on her like ventral side, less on the top or dorsal aspect. Once again, she hasn't gone completely through the color change either, but looks whiter than she was when she was younger. So once again, both of these are definitely snows. The question is, do we have a copy of the caramel gene in here? And we'll probably, the only way to really be able to prove it ever would be to breed them out. And I obviously will do that. This is a male, so this is kind of cool. I have a male snow already. If this is indeed a caramel snow or moonglow, then probably I'd be keeping this one as well. Definitely be keeping that female snow possible moonglow as well. So this project is really interesting because, once again, these ontogenetic color changes that they go through, you don't really know anything till then. That's why I don't sell a single snake. I haven't sold a single 2020 from last year. They will be going up soon because now they're all going through their color change and I can see what I actually have. Here's a really nice axanthic male that I produced from the same clutch. He's 66% het albino, and he'll be available soon. There he is with his nice silver eye. And once again, the axanthic gene removes yellow. As you've seen, it doesn't remove it all. It removes a lot of it though. And obviously, if he proves out, obviously he'll prove out to be, you know, het snow. Het snow in this case would be het albino, and that's what we're looking for. So some of these will be holdbacks. This guy will probably be available unless my good friend takes him. And let's move on to some more snakes. All right, here's a what I believe to be a caramel albino. So that's caramel and albino gene together. It basically just takes the albino and reduces its pattern. I think it puts a lot more interesting reds in it too, and orange pinks in it a little bit. This doesn't look like a typical albino, and I'm calling this a caramel albino. Once again, the caramel gene being incomplete dominant, the albino being recessive, and really, really nice looking snake here. It'll be hard for me to get rid of this one. I had a pair of sunglows, that's what they call the caramel albino sunglow. I had a pair actually in 13 or 14 I bought, and for some reason, the female got egg bound and died, and then the male died. I don't know why. It was just, I had very bad luck with them, unfortunately, but not because of the gene, just because those snakes just didn't pan out. It's the way it works sometimes. This one's really doing well, and I gotta sex this one, see what it is. I usually wait till about a year old and I sex them, unless I'm really curious. A lot of people have trouble sexing carpets. They sex pretty similar to ball pythons. You can pop them. You can probe them too, but I always worry about probing small snakes that I'm going to like perforate something or anything like that. It's a little risky. I only do that if I'm really not sure. So anyway, really, really nice looking albino here. This might be available, so if anyone's interested, let me know. This is also 66% het axanthic, or snow. Or actually, you can actually call it 66% het moonglow. All right, this guy's a little aggressive right now. He's a little bit of aggressive. But this is a caramel. You can see. I wanted to show you guys what just a pure caramel looked like. Look at those beautiful eyes. Just a creamy looking brownish color. The super caramel is even more reduced pattern and reduced coloring. Reduces the blacks, obviously. Caramel is almost like a hypogene in boas. It takes away some of the melanin. And so if you take away black, you're going to get like a brownish color. And you take away more brown, you get even a creamier color. Gorgeous looking snake. This is 66% het snow, or actually 66% het moonglow, because it's 66% het albino and 66% het axanthic. She's not participating too well. She wants to bite my hand off here. But it's funny. The other carpets were so mellow. She just wants to eat me. She's also one of the bigger ones. She actually put on some really nice size for me over this last year. She's kind of gone through her ontogenetic color change already because she's bigger. The ones that eat better and tend to get bigger faster will go through their change faster, I find. The ones that are not as good at eaters and stay a little small, they could sometimes take almost a year and a half to go through that color change. But really nice looking. Now you guys see what the caramel does on its own. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I'm here with my beautiful Stardust diamond python. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Got my kids in there a little bit. Just showed you a couple, cool diamond python things in the snake room. We looked at a little update on the carpet python situation. And, I try to show you a little bit of different stuff every day. Don't want to do the same stuff, otherwise it gets boring. We had no clutches on the ground today, amazingly. So I had no eggs to show you or anything like that. That I'm sure will be coming in the next couple days. We'll be getting a lot of clutches. I think I have a boa litter due pretty soon. Fingers crossed, hopefully that works out well. The last one didn't work out so well, so we'll see. Anyway, if you guys like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit the like button. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.